What was the name of the Bunny Ranch whore who took Eric's virginity?
Oh, I think it was Cherry.
It was Haley. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
Eric made a personal appearance at what professional sporting event in 2009?
Was it the WWE?
Sacramento Kings. You got that one wrong. All right. And you know the answer to this one. When Howard asked, what was wrong with Eric's foot, how did he respond?
I'm club fucking footed, you ass wipe.
That's exactly right. That's the exact quote. I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe. I got so many questions, Robin, but this gentleman has absolutely...
Obviously, he has done his time.
Yeah.
I'm full of use of information, yeah.
I mean, look at him. What
So
event...
are you missing Eric on the show tremendously?
Oh, yeah.
He loves it.
He should just call in. He should make the peace with you, Howard. We should just, I don't know, start all over again. He should, I don't know. He's not gonna say he's sorry.
Do you get angry with the people who write in and say never have Eric on again?
I don't get angry, but I just don't agree. It's like, I think somebody on Superfan Roundtable said it last week. There's no halfway with Eric and the fans. Either you love him or you hate him. And I tend to believe a lot of people love him more than there's people that hate him.
All right, here's a tough one. What did Eric do for Howard that pissed off his parents?
He measured his penis.
That's correct. Look at you. Look at that. Remember when Eric measured his penis? What event did Eric want to be a correspondent for on Bubba's show?
Oh, some NASCAR race.
Right, NASCAR. All right, last one. I'm fascinated that you know the answers.
Now that we're talking about it, I love that Eric's into all this manly stuff, except for American Idol. He's pretty manly.
He's pretty masculine. What celebrity offered to be a co-host for Eric's second show on Howard 101? That's a tough one.
Second show?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one.
Yeah, well, I guess if there was a second.
The first one was Brian Dunkelman.
That's right. Well, it is Brian Dunkelman, actually, so I'll give you that. Very good. Who was the wrestler Eric wanted to manage?
Oh, man. I can't remember that one.
Rated R. Rated R. How many inches did Eric say he was when he measured it for Howard? How many inches was his penis?
5 inches.
That's correct. Look at it. Well, okay. You're
good.
Javier Vasquez, you are an Eric the Midget expert extraordinaire.
If there are other Eric the Midget experts out there who would like to challenge Javier, they better get in touch with him.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure that the people that put up the sound clips, they must know a lot,
Yeah, but you're pretty impressive. Oh, did I lose Javier? I just hung up on him.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
I wanted to lock him in, and I thought I had.
Hey, Ron.
Eric, you there? This is Eric. This is a different Eric. Eric,
Oh, it's
go
not
ahead.
Eric.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey, Gary, get Javier back on the line. Yeah, Eric.
Hey, Howard. I know when Eric started becoming an asshole.
When?
Really?
It was right after he got the gig on American Dream, and you wanted to have him in to promote the show, and you just started making a ton of demands about, coming in and doing an appearance and how you couldn't goof on him and all those type of things. Just typical Eric the Midget type stuff.
There you go.
Yep.
I wanted to say,
love the show.
Thanks, Eric. I wanted to say goodbye to Javier, and Javier, I accidentally hung up on you. There?
That's all right.
All right. Sorry about that. By the way, Javier says he falls asleep to Eric clips every night, right? You play them at night?
That's right.
Are you a married man?
No, I'm not.
So you don't have a wife laying there saying, Jesus Christ.
What are you
No,
doing?
I don't think that would work at all.
Javier, if you ever did get married, did you have a girlfriend?
Not right now.
Okay. Have you had a girlfriend in this period of time where you fall asleep to Eric the Midget clips?
No.
Well, hey, what the hell? That's very fortunate, because I think if you did meet a woman and she said to you, look, Javier, I don't want you listening to Eric the Midget before you go to sleep, I think that would be a reason to break up, right?
I don't know. I don't think I need to.
Javier, what's with you?
When you wait, listening to Eric or having a woman in bed. I mean, come on. Listen, I'm a big fan, but I'm not an idiot.
Javier, what's with the dating slump you're in? What's going on there?
Well, no, nothing. It's just for the past few years I've had problems. I went through depression and anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and for the longest time I didn't seek help. And I finally did, and I'm getting my life back together. I'm coming back to being who I am. And eventually I'll get to that again. But I don't feel right now like I'm...
Because I would
think the Eric obsession occurred during this period, wouldn't it? Would I be right?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
do you think that could have thrown you into depression?
No, not at all. In fact, it helps. You know, laughter is the best medicine, you know.
Javier, I read that Puerto Ricans do not get anxiety attacks. I'm very, very surprised by that.
You're suspicious that he's not Puerto Rican?
That's right. You might be part something else. Javier, I would think a Puerto Rican attorney would be able to get laid like crazy over in Puerto Rico.
Well, you know, I don't have, like, a lot of money. I work for the government, and it, you know, pays like shit, so...
Right.
I don't ride around in fancy cars or anything. If I had my private practice, then it would be something else. But, you know, eventually I'll move on, and I'm sure I'll do well.
Very good. All right, Javier, thank you very much. Javier had a couple of lean years with the women because of his depression.
And so he turned to Eric the Midget for solace.
Right. And Eric the Midget.
That's something, isn't it?
That is something. that's really something. Better than heavy medication, I'll tell you that.
Oh, definitely. You know, Eric and your show have helped me a lot. I laugh all the time, and I really hope to hear from you on 2011.
What happened in the bad years? Were you just like not able to get out of bed and stuff?
Yeah, you just you know, you're in your home and you just don't want to go out. You don't want to talk to people. You feel like you know, like I don't know. You're depressed. Sometimes I had the feeling like I wanted to cry, and I don't know why.
Did you want to kill yourself?
Depressed.
Did you want to hurt yourself?
No, it never got to that.
Yeah.
But, you know, my family was always there for me.
That's good.
And I stopped calling my friends, and I didn't go out, and you just don't want to do anything. I would go to work, and I would just go home and just, you know, shut my door and do nothing.
I like your honesty about it. Is there depression in your family?
No, not really. It's just, you know, it's a really long story how it happened. But the thing is that my problem was that sometimes I'm very stubborn, and I just didn't seek help.
Right.
You know, I didn't go to a shrink or anything. And then one day I said, you know, I feel like I'm in a hole, and I just don't want to live like this anymore. And I said, I got to get help.
They put you on medication?
So, yeah.
What did they give you?
It's Paxil.
You know, maybe that's why I'm listening a little bit. I'm thinking maybe that's why you connect so much with Eric the Midget. He's such a stubborn guy, too. You know what I mean? And you're stubborn. You wouldn't go get help.
Yeah, and, you know, you've said it before. Eric is as delusional as he may seem to be, because Eric seems to live in, like, his own little reality.
Right.
Where he's the center of the universe, and everybody else are, like, I don't know, maggots. You know, he doesn't. One thing I notice is, you know, Eric, people seem to be intimidated by you when they talk to you.
Right.
And Eric couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Eric treats you like
shit.
You know, he calls you a big-nosed bastard or whatever,
right.
You know.
Eric doesn't care what I can do for him or what I've done in my career. He treats me just as shitty as everyone else.
Well, he thinks you need him. He'll
Yeah.
say, what are you doing leaving me on hold?
Right. It's great.
The loudmouth midget.
See, Javier, I'm with you. That's why I find him fascinating, too.
You know, one of the funniest moments was when he first came on his webcam and you saw him for the first time.
Yeah.
And you were looking at his gnarled fingers.
Yes.
You're saying, like, oh, poor Eric, man, it can't be easy, can it? And then he goes, well, you interrupted what I was saying. So, you know, you were being compassionate to him, and all he can care about is
Right.
you interrupted him.
He was-
I mean,
Ridiculous midget.
He doesn't even, like, he didn't look for sympathy.
No.
That's why I liked him.
Yeah.
All right, Javier, I'm with you. I could talk about Eric all day. Congratulations. You've won $711 cash from 7-Eleven. You are, in fact, Javier, as far as I know, the world's greatest expert on Eric the Midget.
for now.
And by the way, Javier, be sure to pick up this month's cup with a cause, Celebrity Coffee Cup designed by Will Ferrell. That'll cheer you up, get you out of any depression you're in.
Sure will.
All right, Javier, thanks for calling in.
Thanks, Howard.
That's a Javier Vasquez in Puerto Rico, who is the world's greatest Eric the Midget trivia
I
expert.
didn't know there was such Eric fans out there.
Eric,
There are.
ridiculous midget.
Robin, you're missing a whole world out there. You're really not on it. If there is someone out there who thinks they're a bigger Eric the Midget expert, I would have Javier and you go at it.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot more questions.
Obnoxious midget.
What is that, Eric?
Eric the obnoxious midget.
Yes. What do you want me to call you again? I forget.
Eric the major cock.
All right. All right. Then whatever you say, I'll do. Well, there he is. There he is.